I've been homeless all my life. Never had nowhere to live or nothing like that. Most people with families come up in a home. Christmas, birthdays, and all that. I didn't have a family, you see, so my mother and my father, whoever he was, I never knew, was gone very young. Most people have brothers that they grow up in a house. If their parents die, they can always call their mom and go back home. Call their brother and help me out for a few weeks, or call their sister. You say, it's nobody for this guy to call. I was born on Abraham Lincoln's birthday. My mother stressed that and wrote it down. She said, you was born on the Day of Champions. Skid Row will fuck your mind up. You see, the cigarette man been here off and on since 1964. The most important thing you need to know about Skid Row is how to survive in Skid Row. We got Pizza Hut with the garlic bread on it right here. And then down here we got the oatmeal raisin cookies right here that I hustle out. Now this is my hustle right here, people. I go out to stores and the things they cannot sell because they're a day old or 2 days old, they give it to me and I bring it to Skid Row. I've been homeless probably about 30, 40 years. It brings out who you really are. And then you come and find out that your character was shaped by other people. Let me give you an example. One time I was in a prison in Oklahoma. And I saw his tattoos on these big old white boys. When he got out, one of my homeboys saw him and said, look at that cracker with all them tattoos on him. And I looked at the tattoo and thought, you know, them tattoos are very old, man, you know? So what happened, by me knowing him, I went over and I said, hey, Cornfed, remember me? Big white boy, right? He said, yeah, little D, we did that time together. And so I say, man, you really feel like that about us? He say, what you talking about? I said, them squat snickers and shit. He said, and he sat me down, he said, look here, brother. I won't lie to you. He said, my family taught me things, right? He said, once I went into the world on my own, right? He said, I saw my parents told me a lot of different things that really wasn't true, right? He said, they put those tattoos on me and I can't get rid of them. If I feel that you are telling me the truth, I will get emotional like this. Not by tears of sadness, but I hurt for him because the way he looked at me that day, he said, I'm sorry. I can't get rid of tattoos. And he had the same water in his eyes, I had my eyes. And these makers taught me like what, big cornfed, they call it cornfed. He said, I can't get rid of tattoos. It's a nightmare. He said, I did not know it was an earl of my own. And I told him, this is my word to him. You don't have to get rid of tattoos. Your heart will tell us everything. And I love you. So I said, you keep your tattoos, and they won't do a thing. Not as long as you got that good heart. And I walked away with that one. And we went on to be good friends for the next 3 or 4 years while I was in Oklahoma. And when I left, he was doing good. And my buddy was happy. And if you want to talk to me personally, because you think I'm wrong about a lot of things, or some of the things you heard, then you can find me in Skid Row, right here. There's no dreams here, only nightmares. You can get along, but this ain't the place you dream about. But all in all, we still find a way, all the misery and bad things, and we still find a way to smile and be happy because we're still people. And remember, Skid Row is still part of the world that God made. Even though we made it a vicious battleground, it still have not been taken from God. Our daily routine is just trying to make it through the day, you know? So it's never enough, but we do the best we can. There ain't nothing guaranteed to nobody on the planet. Survival starts within yourself. You know, it don't start in Skid Row. Survival starts in you, you know? It don't start in Skid Row. Your survival starts in you by the way you think and the things you allow yourself to get caught up in. That's it. Listen to your heart and your own mind.